Hello, my name is Deric, and I wanted to give you guys an introduction into meditation and kind of my beliefs and experiences around that. So a little bit about me. I'm Marin's son, so I've long been encouraged to explore all sorts of facets of the human mind, and because of that, I've taken several vows of silence. I've lived in a Buddhist temple for over a year, and I've spent a lot of time in meditation and in trying to calm my mind. So I think meditation is an extremely valuable skill to have, and it is a skill. It's something that you learn. You're not born with it. Anyone can practice it and develop it over time, but it can really help you find tranquility, balance, and peace within your life. And this is very valuable because I believe ultimately that leads to a greater level of happiness, and regardless of what's going on around you, you kind of have a little safety bubble surrounding yourself directly. That you can either keep for yourself or you can even spread it to other people in your proximity. So in terms of meditation, my approach is a little different than others. I believe that breathing, while it is very important, can really only get you halfway. So a lot of the first tool that people are given is focus on your breathing, breathe in, breathe out. And what this is really good for is it's good for calming you. And when you're calm, you need to have that level of calm before you can move on. But once you're calm, it's the next step that a lot of people get caught on. So in order to truly meditate, I think you need to remove all of the root disturbances within your brain. And what I mean by this is a lot of people think of meditation as forcing your mind to be silent. And that's not what it is. You never want to force your body to do anything. You, like a child, you want to guide it in the right direction because that's how you're going to get the best results. And that's how you're going to have positive reinforcement to be able to do it again and again. So we're going to do a little practice here, 30 seconds or a minute. What I want you to do is you'll pause the video when you're ready and sit silently to let your brain just kind of wander. And wherever your mind goes, that's okay. Don't try to fight it. Just follow it there. And once it settles on a thought, try to work to resolve that. So we'll do a really simple one. Let's say your mind goes to dinner. What are we having for dinner tonight? Go ahead and spend however much time you need and say, well, tonight we'll have an artichoke for dinner. And then that thought should exit your mind and it likely won't come up again. Rather, your brain will wander off in another direction and find something else for you to think about. And that's okay. And that transition is actually really important. So I'll go ahead and let you guys take 30 seconds or a minute to pause the video, and I'll be here when you come back. Okay, let's assume it's 30 seconds or a minute, maybe 5 minutes if you're ambitious, but you're back here with me now. So I want you to think about what happened during that time. Your mind wandered into a direction, picked a thought, we resolved that thought, and it moved on. So the reason that it can feel so hard to meditate for people, especially early on, is there's such a buildup. Imagine kind of a floodgate with water building up behind it. Through meditation and through this little transition where we resolved one issue and moved to the next, that's opening the floodgate. And in order to get to a point of deep meditation, you need to let all of the water on the other side flow through. And that's why it can take masters years and years of just meditation to get there. And that's okay because it's not a race. Even if you don't get all the way, let's say we lower the water levels to half where it is now, you will feel a difference, and you'll start to feel a difference pretty much immediately. So it is something that takes time, but it's a really valuable practice. And in doing this, you'll find that your life kind of becomes more smooth sailing. You'll be on nice, clear waters. I love water, by the way. I grew up next to the ocean. You'll have a little more tranquility and freedom with your emotions, and ultimately it'll lead you to have a happier and, I believe, more fulfilling life. So I look forward to working with you guys and helping you kind of take the steps to get there and start your meditation journey. I hope you have a great day, and feel free to reach out to me at any time. Thank you.